My name is Hannah Nilsson. With all this quarantine stuff going on, this crazy time we're in, I was just sitting at home and I was thinking, why aren't I doing anything to try to help and uplift people? And one of the things that uplifts me is YouTube channels and videos of people. For instance, like I absolutely love the LeBrant family. I think they are so kind, and from their videos, I don't know them personally, and I love the values that they stand for. And also I absolutely love the Fish fam. The Fish, their last name is Fisher, but they go by the Fish fam. They have the cutest little girls, and they have really good values too, and I just love their upbringing that they bring their family into. And I was like, you know what, like I want to give them a shout out. Like I want to make them feel good, and so this is me doing that. This is my first time really making a YouTube video or anything like that. But a little bit about me. I already said my name is Hannah. I live in Utah. I'm not originally from Utah, but I've lived here now for 7 or 8 years or something. I moved here back in 2012 and I got married, and then we had a baby, or I had a baby, my husband and I. She was born in 2018. Her name is Dixie. She actually is napping right now. And I'm just at home, I'm like, you know what, like I want to do something positive. So, and I've always wanted to create a YouTube channel, and I'm always like, I'm not that type of girl that could do that. Like nobody's gonna want to listen to me, nobody cares what I have to say. But you know what, who cares? Like if nobody wants to listen to me, that's fine, because maybe I need this for myself. And I love giving out good advice and doing things like that, and whether people want to take it or not, usually it helps me more than it helps them. So basically today I just wanted to talk about like things that can help you stay positive and motivated during this time. For me, my biggest inspiration is my daughter, and I'm not telling everybody to go out and have babies. That is not what I'm doing here. But that's what keeps me going every day. I adore her. I love her. I can't wait to introduce you guys to her. She's so cute. And another thing is I love exercising. I'm not like big muscles, 6-pack type right now. Like that'd be like totally awesome goal to have. But I love running, and it's a little hard. It's kind of cold here in Utah still. I love running outdoors. I do have a treadmill, but it's not really the same. Like I just love getting out and going for a jog and walking, and I'm trying to do this whole social distancing thing, which I know I obviously can go out and go on walks and things like that, and I do when it's warm, but I really have been trying to stay home, and I just kind of wanted to encourage everybody to stay home at this time. You've heard it a million times, and just stay home, be safe, spend time with your family. Kind of use this time to help and build your family stronger. That's what we are currently doing. We are trying to make our family unit stronger. I am personally a believer in Christ. Like I love Jesus Christ. And so I'm trying to center my family around Christ and read more of my scriptures and things like that. But whatever it is that keeps you going, you need to find it, and what helps you get out of bed in the morning, what helps you get ready. And I mean, I honestly do not get ready every day. I don't do my hair every day. I don't do my makeup every day. I kind of relax, and I'm just enjoying it. Honestly, I've used a lot of time, and I haven't worn makeup to kind of help my face breathe some, and just kind of heal. And it's really good, I feel like, sometimes to just stop wearing makeup and cleanse your body and things like that. But today I was feeling really strongly about coming on here and talking about depression and things like that. There's a lot of that I feel like going on, and just because a lot of times depression comes about when people just have to, like, they're alone, and there's a lot of people alone that don't have families that aren't leaving their homes. And I just wanted to give you an outlet to kind of watch and listen to me. I didn't really know much about depression. I didn't really struggle with that. I know that my siblings, I have a lot. I have 5 sisters and 3 brothers. A lot of them have struggled with depression. I've never really understood it. I've always thought depression is more like being sad, and I'm just kind of like, well, if you're sad, stop being sad. It's not that hard. And so I never, like, it never clicked for me what depression really was. And that is not, like, yes, when you're depressed, you're kind of sad. You're kind of, I would say, more like down. You just feel like blah, like, I don't know. I think that there's a little bit of, like, a lot of people have a little bit of like a depressive state, but there's a big difference in having depression and then being depressed sometimes. And I think that's something important for people to understand. For me, I don't really have depression, but when all this quarantine stuff started happening and just some other things started happening, like, I found myself, like, getting depressed, and I'm like, oh, this isn't depression. Like, I don't even know what depression is. Like, this is dumb. And then so I found myself, and I really wasn't wanting to get ready. I didn't really want to clean my house, and I was wanting to stay in bed, which is hard because I have a baby, so obviously I can't, well, she's not a baby, she's a toddler, but I can't really stay in bed. But I kept having this feeling like, Hannah, what are you doing? Like, it was like myself talking to me, like I was like kind of looking down at me, like, what are you doing? Get up, like, get dressed. You don't want to feel like this. And I always felt like I had no one to talk to, an outlet, which is silly because I have my husband, I have my family I can talk to anytime. I have tons of siblings I can talk to. I could talk to my in-laws, I could talk to my sister-in-laws. Like, I have so many friends I could talk to. But at this time I was feeling like I had no one to talk to. And it was really awful because it was just like, I was like, it was building up inside of me. Like, I just needed to talk to somebody and get out what was on my chest. And, but I couldn't. And then I was just like, what is going on? I was getting really sad and really sad. And then when all this was kind of going on, my husband called and was like, so-and-so passed away and he committed suicide and all this stuff. And I never had thought of committing suicide or anything like that. Like, I'm not coming on here to be like, guys, it was a wake-up call, nothing like that. But I went to the funeral with my husband. I didn't know the kid personally. I went to the funeral with my husband, and it just kind of hit me, like, if I was feeling, when I'm feeling kind of sad, and my husband didn't really know it, like, I was feeling sad, like I had no one to talk to, and I had never thought about committing suicide or doing like that, anything like that at all. So, like, it made me feel so sad to think, like, someone, you know how alone that you must feel to want to do something like that, and like, you have no one. And I never understood that before, but now I have a glimpse of that. Like, I don't feel like I understand fully what those people go through because I've never gone through that. But I just kind of wanted to give an outlet for people, you know, then say that if there is hope and there is someone to talk to. What kind of brought me out of the depressive state was, I went to the funeral and I was like, oh my gosh, I do not want that to happen to me. I do not want to get that bad. And then, like, but in my head, like, I knew that, but I was still kind of depressed. And then one day my sister Casey called me, and just out of the blue, I mean, we talk, but like, we live across the country from each other, so it's not like we talk every single day, and we both have young families. And she was like, hey, I was just really concerned about you. I've just been thinking about you. And I just kind of broke down and was just like, I've been really depressed. Like, I don't understand what's going on with me. Like, I've never had this happen. And she's like, it's okay. Like, it's okay to feel down. It's okay to feel like you have no one to talk to, because you do have someone to talk to, and you can always talk to me. And she was like, people make depression out to be like, it is, oh, that person has depression, that person has a mental illness. But it's much more than that, and it's not something you should be ashamed of, and it's not something that you should try to hide from people. It's something that you should want to talk about with others, and kind of put out there. And I was so grateful that my sister called me that day, because I was like really depressed. And after I talked to her and told her kind of what was going on with me and why I was feeling upset and sad, then like it all kind of broke through, and I was able to talk to my husband, I was able to talk to other people. But so if you ever like have that feeling like you need to reach out to somebody, I super encourage you to do it, especially during this time. You don't ever know how much a phone call or text could mean to somebody. I know there's social distancing, but you can still drop off a cute little letter, or deliver flowers or balloons or something to somebody's house without seeing them. Not only that, for those of you that are watching this that have been depressed at some point, I just want you to know that it is okay to talk to somebody. You are not weird. A lot more people have depression than you realize, and I never really had it. I think after I had my baby, I may have had postpartum a little bit, but I like didn't want to believe it, because I've always thought in my head like depression is a head game. Depression is silly, like people are taking advantage of it. And so like every time the doctor would ask me like, have you ever been sad? I'm like, no, everybody's sad, ha ha ha. No, but there's a big difference. And after I had my baby, I was a little depressive state, kind of, not like I want to hurt myself or hurt my family, but like I didn't want to get out of bed. Like I had no like motivation in life really, which made me really sad, and it made me like start playing things in my head. And I guess I just wanted to come on here and tell people that it's okay. It's okay to talk about if you are feeling sad or alone. There's people out there that truly care about you and that love you with all their heart. And I don't know if whoever's watching this believes in Jesus Christ, but I do. And if you do believe in him, or you believe in something, go to that. So for me, I like knelt down and I said a prayer and was like, Heavenly Father, just like help me not feel like this. Like I don't want to feel like this. And so I think that it's important to know that you do have people that care. If you don't feel like you have anybody that care, come message me on Instagram, on Facebook, or comment down below. And tell me like what's going on with you, and I will try to be a listening ear for you, because sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes when you are depressed, all you need to do is get it out and say what you need to say, and you feel like a weight has just lifted off your shoulders. And so I just wanted to give you an outlet, and I just want to do the greater good and be here for those people. Because at this time, there's a lot of people without jobs. Like right now, I'm a dental hygienist. I only work a couple days a week, but those couple days a week is kind of an outlet for me, you know, to separate home life and work life. Like I'm a type of person that loves working. I don't want to work full time, but I truly love cleaning teeth and being around my patients and getting to know people. And so for me, that was kind of hard. Not really as much as a financial burden for me, but just like not being able to get out of the house. And I know there's a lot of people struggling right now without jobs, and that need financial help, and that can bring on a lot of stress, and stress can bring on depression and anxiety. And I just wanted to uplift you and tell you it's gonna be okay. We're all gonna come out of this, and keep your chin up. If you ever need somebody to talk to, go find a friend, or leave me a comment, DM me. I would love to get to know you guys, and I truly do care about people. And I'm not just saying, oh, DM me, and I probably will never DM you. No, like I truly will DM you back. Like I want to hear from you and get your feedback, and just kind of, I don't know, like, so if you have questions for me or anything like that, like I'm gonna try to post a video every once in a while, not about depression. I want to be happy, like I want to do fun things, but this is just kind of like my intro into the world, saying, you know what, like I'm here. My name's Hannah, and I have been depressed at some point in my life, but I'm here, I'm happy, I'm healthy, and I just want to say hello to the world and say it's okay. Like it's okay to have this, and just because people will look down upon it. It's not something to look down upon. Like, this is something that we all need to come together and help each other out and love each other. Like, send some love, send some kindness. Not only about that, but for all those that are struggling financially. I know a lot of people have like their own little businesses. You can go out and support those businesses. If you get your hair done, go, like, I need my hair done so bad. Like, it's stringy, it's gross, and that's another reason, like, it's so hard to get ready when you just feel like you do your hair and it just looks disgusting. But I went ahead and I bought a like a coupon voucher from my hairstylist, so when all this blows over, I can go get my hair done. I don't have to worry about it, and that kind of will help them out as well, because like most people are shut down, their salons are shut down. Or if you go and get a massage, go buy a coupon. Like, if you are able, I'm not saying everybody go, if you don't have the money, obviously your family comes first, but if you are able, go and support those that are in need at this time. And I just touched my face, coronavirus, sorry. I'm just kidding, but every time I touch my face now, like, that's all I can think about. But anyways, just support each other, love each other, be kind, be generous. Like, if you know somebody needs something, help them get it if you're able. But with all this being said, I guess this video will be over. I just wanted to pop in and say hey. Please, I don't really know how to end this. I feel dumb. This is way out of my comfort zone, and I don't know, do I really like a peace out thing or just slap the phone? Like, but then I could see myself like trying to slap the phone and not being able to hit the end button, so it'd be silly because I don't have like a cool camera or anything. Like, this is on my cell phone. So I guess we'll see you next time, and I can't wait to introduce you to my family. Please DM me, tell me if you like this, like, comment, like it. Like, I would love to hear feedback. If you have something you'd like me to discuss or talk about, give me some ideas. Like, I want some ideas. And it's kind of rainy outside in Utah today, so I'm not going outside. I'm just stuck at my house. But yeah, so I love you guys, and thanks for watching my video. See ya.